Hi everybody, welcome to my Facebook page. This is Sichamba Jacob, and I guess you are doing fine wherever you're watching the video from. Okay, so you can see right here on the board, I've got two questions which came in 2023 paper 1. So the first one here, we needed to solve the quadratic equation. This is a quadratic equation, and the next question, we have to solve this exponential equation. So let's start with question 1. So we've got x power 2 is equal to a 4x minus a 3 power 2. So the first thing here would just be to get rid of the power 2. You see, this power 2 and power 2. Now, how do we get rid of the power 2? We square root both sides. So what we do to the left-hand side must also be done to the right-hand side. So we do this. This is what we need to do. So the power and the root will cancel. We shall remain with x, which is equal to square root of 4. It's a 2. Okay, we know that. Now listen very carefully. We are not going just to write a 2 like this. We know that whenever you find a square root, you're supposed to have two solutions. So square root of an equation, like we square in one side of the equation, it must have two signs, positive or negative. So here it will be a 2, and then here x minus a 3, because this and this will cancel. The square root of 4, it's a 2. And please don't make a mistake of maintaining the 4. You write the 4 that because 2 has cancelled the root. No, you also need to find the square root of this. It's a 2. Square root of this together with its power, it will just be this, because the power will cancel the root. So now here, of course, we can solve. It looks very easy. We have got x is equal to 2x minus a 3, okay? Or the other one is x is equal to negative 2x minus a 3. Positive, this one. Negative, this one. Okay. So now from this stage, we can solve, of course. Let's solve these two equations. Let me create space here since I'm running out of space. We've got two equations to solve. The first one is x is equal to a 2, open bracket, x minus a 3, right here. So let's solve this one. So we shall say x is equal to 2x minus a 6. X is this x minus 2x. You can see we want to group the like terms. So whatever's got x will come this side. So it's minus. It was positive here. It's now minus, which is equal to negative 6. When we work out here, we're getting a negative x, which is equal to negative 6. Okay, you see? So this entails us that the value of x, okay, that's one value of x, will be equal to, x is equal to what? To a 6. Negative and negative will go. So for this one, x is equal to a 6. For the next one, which is, of course, this one here, we shall say x is equal to negative 2x minus a 3, like this. So we do the same. We solve the equation, which is here. We first need to get rid of the brackets as usual. So that is x is equal to negative 2x plus a 6. Negative and negative will give us what? A positive. So now we group the like terms. This is what we're getting. This is what we are getting. So this will be a 3x is equal to a 6. Divide by 3, this and this will go. The value of x will simply be equal to 3 into 3, 1, into 6, it's a 2. So the value of x is equal to what? To 2. We go to the next question, which is question 2. So for question number 2, there's nothing that is complicated here. We've got 2 power x plus a 3, which is equal to 1 over 16. Okay? So here, we are going to apply the laws of indices, where this stuff will look like this. Look at this. It will be 16 to the power negative 1. Okay? You can see this power has changed to negative. We had the power 1 here. There is 16 power 1. We know that there is power 1. Now, the laws of indices, when it goes on top, the sign changes, or the power, the sign of the power changes. If it was negative, when it's down here, it's positive. The moment it goes on top, the power will become what? It will become a negative power. So the next thing here is to balance the bases. Okay? So we shall write a 2. We want the bases to be the same. 2 power a 4. We know that 2 power 4 is the same as 16 multiplied by negative 1, the power negative 1. So now from this stage, we can say x plus a 3 is equal to negative 4. 4 times negative 1, it's negative 4. The bases are the same, we get the powers. We equate the powers. And then solve, x will be equal to negative 4 minus a 3. And lastly, x is equal to negative 7. That's a value of x. So this is how each student who was writing an exam in 2023 internal was supposed to answer these two questions. Now, what about you? If you were to meet questions like this, what is it that could come in your mind? What are you supposed to do? Come on, follow the steps I've shown you. Follow the steps, okay? For as long as there's a power 2 here and the power 2 here, cancel those by introducing the what? The square root. For this one, balance the bases, okay? So we don't want to see people failing. We don't want to see you failing, okay? And please remember to join our online classes so that we can help you in things like this. We do teach science, biology, civic education, RE, commerce, mathematics, and many, many more subjects. Let me not forget English. It's there, guys. It's there. So the number that you need to get in touch with us in case you feel no, I have to be part of the JS Learning Academy online classes. This is a number you can call or WhatsApp. We'll be able to guide you and give you the guidance you deserve. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.